Deciros. Today, December 2, in the program, we will talk about soil contamination in the special section. Soil contamination refers to abnormal concentration of toxic substance. This is a serious environment concern as it avoids many health risks. This is a very important issue that should be treated as a priority because it is a problem that causes to alteration of biodiversity. It be reducing the organic matter in contains in addition to contaminating the nutrients.
Hello! Here again with your favorite presenter. As we are talking about this topic of this time of pollution, I would also like to tell you information such as the causes of this type of pollution. As my colleague Celeste has already mentioned, soil pollution is a serious problem that must be given great importance to. Now, I will mention some of the causes of this type of pollution. One, it can be poor agriculture practices. Unsustainable agriculture practices reduce the organic matter of the soil, compromising its ability to degrade organic pollutants. This increases the risk of pollutions being released into the environment. Another one, it can be in industrial constructions. With the abandonment of all industrial activities, building remains can be generated. Often these buildings remains are contaminated as a result of previous industrial processes and can cause the additional contribution of contamination to the environment, as well as pose a risk to people who may be in contact with them. Now another we have unsafe storage of hazardous chemical and nuclear waste. This is one of the most common source of contamination. As we most common examples of this type of problem, we can see leaks in storage tanks or accidental discharges on waterproof surface. Another, it could be uncontrolled discharge of domestic, industrial, and mining waste. Apart from the visual impact they generate, uncontrolled waste discharge can cause from the leaching of certain waste, contamination of soil, groundwater, and surface water. Therefore, the abandonment of waste must be prevented by using the control facilities for disposal. As we already released, there are many factors that generate this problem. But if we all contribute something to make the change, we will be able to save the planet, our planet, the planet we live. Remember to be part of the solution, not of the pollution. Now we will return to the studio with my colleague Celeste, who will link us to another colleague who will explain this problem in more detail. Thank you.
For more information in this topic, we link with Lizeth Rodriguez, who is visiting a community affected by this contamination.
Good afternoon. We are in the community of Escobedo, where we are investigating about the contamination of the soil. As you can see, we are in an area where you can see the contamination that there is about the soil. People use this space to throw waste, even grab is a garbage dump. This place is a little contaminated. This affects us to our health and daily life.
We have Saul Torres is going to interview a new board of the community to know her opinion about the situation of the residents.
Hello, my name is Saul. Let's go to interview she. This person, what's your name?
Yara Ruiz.
Can you tell me just about you think about pollution and how it affects your life?
Yes, it does affect my life because when it rains, it gets stuck in the seawards, and it's very difficult to get out the water.
What recommendation will you guys use to avoid it?
I think the recommendations is put the trash on their cage, like recycle bottles and things like that.
Thank you. As we can see, the neighbors are very unhappy with this problem, and the government should pay special attention to this.
Do you like hats?
Boy, I'll say.
Do you like Finn's hat?
Wow, his hat is awesome.
Then you'll love the new Adventure Time Jake vs. Meowth DVD.
Just reach into the box.
There's a bonus Finn hat with every DVD.
Perfect for headwarm. Parties. And talk about a great gift. 16 episodes and the Finn hat all for one low price.
Buy it now.
Have you noticed how everything seems a little impersonal nowadays? We've all become usernames, reference numbers and IP addresses. That's why at Starbucks we've decided to do things differently. From now on, we won't refer to you as a latte or a mocha, but instead as your folks intended, by your name. Okay, we know it's only a little thing. But hey, why don't we buy you a coffee on the morning of the 14th of March and you can introduce yourself? We're Starbucks. Nice to meet you.
Now that we are back, I would like to comment on some of the consequences that affect us due to this pollution. Soil pollution causes a chain reaction. It is alters soil biodiversity, reduces soil organic matter and soils capacity to act as a filter. It also contaminates the water stored in the soil and groundwater and causes an imbalance of soil nutrients. Contaminants contained in pool soil can enter the human body through a variety of routes, including the nose, mouth, and skin. Short-term health effects from exposure to such soils include headache, coughing, chest pain, nausea, and skin-eye irritation. Long-term exposure to contaminated soil can use central nervous system and depression and damage to essential organs, such as the liver. Human cancer has also been related to long-term exposure to contaminated soil. And thank you, I'm Sofia Ruiz, and bye.
As we have already seen, pollution is a problem that requires a great deal of attention from society as a goal from government. Finally, Montserrat Rodriguez will give us some possible solution to this situation. Go ahead.
Soil degradation is a complex problem that requires joint measures by governments, institutions, communities, and individuals. Here are some of the things that we can do to improve your health. Consume sustainable food, recycle correctly batteries, and do homemade compositing or get rid of the drugs in the places authorized for it. Encourage a more ecological model of industry, agriculture, and livestock among the other economic activities. Now we return to the studio with Celeste.
Something that we should mention and that it's very interesting is that the neighbors are playing and campaigning in their community. And next, Saul Torres will be telling us about it.
Here in this community, we find a campaign to take care of the environment as well as very well-known campaign.
To conclude this section, we invite you not to be part of the pollution. To remember that the first step to change is to become aware. We thank our reporters and the public that watch us. Thank you.
No veo.
Ah, vale, feliz. Ya, listo. Déjame que enfoque.
Ya.
Ya.
Se escucha mucho el tren. O consume.
Feliz.
¿Qué?
¿Cómo se dice eso?
Consume.
Consume sustainable food, recycle correctly.
Es un blooper para bloquear.
Recycle.